Hello everyone, it is I, WormHunter89. As always, I'm appreciating and loving the fans so much, and the subscribers who are subscribing to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about a lot of subjects. I know I haven't been doing a lot of on-camera stuff because I've been doing a lot of live streams, so that's why you haven't seen me in recent months. I do maybe rarely do an on-camera appearance because I'm super busy, creating content, making new stuff for my channel, as always, doing video games. I've been doing lots of other video games, as you can tell. But here's the thing. So, Gun Media is going to release a collector's edition called the Slasher Edition, which for $60 you get, $60 you get the replica Jason mask. Plus, this will help Gun Media in the long run. A lot of people don't understand this because they're like, well, the game is dead, so there's no point in buying this game. Is they may show stuff in their trailer that basically will be in the game eventually. So in 2019, this has been confirmed, we are getting a new Friday the 13th movie that's coming out next year. Also, by next year, this will also help, or well, at least whenever this collector's edition is coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. But anyways, what it's going to do is it's going to not only help the game, not only keep the game alive, but after the movie's release, we might be getting more content for the game. Now, I'm not sure if this is happening or not. I was told by a friend who I was playing last night, and he said, yep, there's going to be new content eventually coming out. But, the thing is, if I bought a collector's edition of a game that I already have, I probably would just not open it. I'd probably just keep it on my desk or whatever, or show it off. But I wouldn't open it up. But see, the thing is, for new gamers, for new players who haven't had the game and haven't experienced the game, what you're getting with this collector's edition is all the content, and it's all going to be free. It's not going to be expensive, so you're not going to be paying out of pocket. You're going to get everything that we got for free, so that's a bonus. So I recommend people, even though the game is buggy and it can break sometimes, and we get lobbies that are bad, or we get players who just cheat all the time. That's the one thing I hate about the game, is cheaters. People who are cheating in this game. But as always, when you're playing a game, you're going to run into that. So, there's people that literally cheat. They don't care if they're losing or winning. But basically, cheating is for them winning. But I have to explain that there's a lot of things going on. So, also, I want to bring up, and I hate talking about politics because I know a lot of people don't like politics, but I want to talk about this, okay? Now, the news media, the mainstream news media is flipping out, mass hysteria. The Democrats are mass hysteria everywhere, saying Trump's a traitor, Trump did this. If you actually watch the non-negative news, they explain Donald J. Trump, our president, is doing what he has always done. He's a negotiator. He's the negotiator in chief. They don't understand this because they don't understand business. All these political parties, the left and the right, don't understand anything about business unless they were business owners, which not many of them are. But those who are small business owners, understand what it takes to run a country, or understand what it is to run a company. Unfortunately, the establishment party, the Republicans and the Democrats, some days I can't tell the difference between a Republican or a Democrat because Congress and Senate are doing absolutely nothing to fix anything. They're not doing anything. We had 8 years under Obama. The Democrats, who were largely in control, did absolutely nothing. President Obama did a lot of things by himself. In fact, he is the one that quoted, I quote, well, I got a cell phone and I got a pen. So, if my cell phone doesn't work, then I'm going to write everything down on my pen, meaning executive orders, and that's exactly what he did. He did more executive orders than any president, because Congress, here's the thing. Democrats were in control at the time. And then when Republicans took control of the House and the Senate, what happened? What was their campaign? Oh yeah, that's right. We will abolish Obamacare. We got enough votes to actually abolish it. Here comes Trump. Trump had said, 7 years you have been talking about ending Obamacare. A lot of people are like, well, if they end Obamacare, that means millions of people will be out of insurance. By the way, Obamacare is crap. It always has been crap. Especially when you have to pay a high premium on the damn thing. Oh, by the way, if you pay the fine, you still don't have health care. Why should I get fined for not having health care? That's not right. See, the thing is, if I went to the hospital and didn't have insurance, couldn't pay for it, the hospital still can't turn my service down. They can't turn me down because they were sued a long time ago because they allowed someone die who desperately needed medical attention. And unfortunately, they had to get sued. So they said, we can't refuse people. But there's a lot of people who are still on the welfare system. They still depend on government. If there's one thing I know, you never depend on the government, period, for anything. The government's not supposed to take care of you. And it's scary how people think that should be the way of life. Is, oh, I want food stamps, I want this. And I'm going to go back to Friday the 13th, the game. First of all, I love the game, as many other people do. And some people are like, well, it's dying. You know why it's dying? Because you're refusing to play the game. You quit playing the game because you're not getting your way. Oh, we're not getting new content. Oh, we got a lot of content, by the way. A lot of content. Before they ended the content. Before they stopped making more content. Now they're just going to work on bugs, fixes, and also get those dedicated servers, which we desperately need. Which, by the way, Gun Media, what are you doing? You talk about dedicated servers. When is it coming out? You're very quiet about it. You don't talk about it. You don't tell anybody, hey, we're getting those dedicated servers. The video game itself has made over $160 million. Over $160 million. It sold over 8.25 copies. That's 8.25 million copies, I think it is. I'll have to look again, but the thing is, it made a lot of money. People were like pissed off because they probably didn't get all the rights. When they did, they had all the rights. And also, people are pissed off that Victor Miller is suing. Actually, what I've heard was it is the original IP holders. Yeah, the intellectual property holders. They're the ones that were suing Victor Miller 35 years later because of a copyright. Because he copyrighted the first movie. Yes, he copyrighted the characters. He didn't copyright the actual film title because he has a right to the names of the characters he created. In fact, if you watch the movies very closely, and it says based upon characters created by Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham. Because he wrote the script. But also, he wasn't getting paid for the first movie. Or he was getting paid. And then they waited 35 years later, right when a game was coming out, to sue him because of what? He had a copyright? Wow. Wow. And I'm going to say this. I think fans are spoiled, rotten brats who think they're entitled to everything. Just because Gun Media made an announcement, showed some trailers to hype us up. Yes, I was excited about Jason X. I was excited about the Uber map, or Grendel map. Uber Jason and Grendel map. But when I heard it's not coming out, it kind of makes you feel like you got punched in the stomach. But, you know what? Gun Media has stated the reason why they're ending the content. Because everyone says, well, it's the lawsuit. The lawsuit's affecting it. Well, I remember reading an article, what was it, 12 months ago? While it's old, it says the lawyer for Horror Inc. and Sean Cunningham, which, by the way, Sean Cunningham's part of Horror Inc., said that it should not affect the game at all. Because, first of all, the IP holders, the ones that actually hold the title and own the film, are the ones that gave Gun Media the rights. The reason why Gun Media canceled some of the content is because of fans who were viciously attacking Victor Miller. Instead of actually watching and finding out information, they instantly attack him and call him greedy. No, I think the IP holders are pretty damn greedy, especially if he wasn't getting paid for the first movie. Again, I don't know. I mean, maybe he was getting paid and they decided, well, we're going to cancel that. We don't want him making money off our movie. And the thing is, corporations are absolutely fucking greedy. That's right, they're so damn greedy. Pardon my French, but they are greedy. It's just like this. There are certain studios that will step on a filmmaker's toes. Especially a well-established director. Gets stepped on his toes because they don't think this director is capable of making a movie. Excuse me, studio heads. Have you actually physically directed a movie? No, you have not. So why are you stepping on their toes? Because that's what you do. You step on people's toes. So, you know, Victor is countersuing them, is what he's doing. Most people don't understand about the lawsuit. They think that if Victor Miller wins, and he says if I win or lose, the game could go on. That's what he said. He stated that. It's on record. He stated that. The game, he has no interest in the game. He doesn't care about the game. But yet, the reason why gun media is sticking to their guns right now is because of you shitheads. Yes, I'm talking about you fans. I've been a loyal Friday the 13th fan for a very long time, and I don't get easily mad that there's a lawsuit going on. Yes, it was upsetting to find out that there's a lawsuit going on, and that this could potentially affect the game. But the thing is, you affected the game even more. And now you're whining and saying, the game's dead, we're quitting, we don't want to play this game, we're gonna go play other games because we don't care about this game. I don't think you ever cared about the game. I bet you aren't even fans of the movies. Because if you were fans of the movies, you'd be sticking with this game, sticking with the movies until the last breath. That's my thoughts on Friday the 13th the game. I'm sticking with it. I'm doing live streams, more live streams, to show people why I love the movies, why I love the game. And a lot of other YouTubers that I know are still playing this game, still making videos on this game. Go check them out. And while I do other games, I still come back to Friday the 13th game because that's called loyalty. A lot of you people don't even know what the word loyalty means. So I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later. This has been my video. It's a random one. I know I talked about politics, which I hate basically. I don't like to talk about politics because nobody cares about politics. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, share my video, share it to everybody. Explain to them how I feel. This is how I feel. If being a fan, I was proud of the film series. I was proud for as long as it went. And then when it seemed like there was going to be no more movies, I was kind of happy because I'm pretty happy with what I got. That's the thing. You got to be content on things. Instead, you're not content. You think you're entitled to everything because Gun Media released it, or at least showed it. But I'm just saying, get the collector's edition. You can have it sit on your shelf. You don't have to open it up. You don't have to remove any of the content out of there. Because you're getting a poster. You're getting the hockey mask. How cool is that? You're getting a hockey mask, guys. And yet you're bitching about it. This game's dead, so why would we pay money? Oh, these people are greedy. You don't understand how any companies work. At all. You just think it, well, if I would have went to a better company. Yeah, okay. Gotta go, but I will talk to y'all later. Catch me on my next live stream, which won't be till later tonight since I will be gone. Or if I do get on, it'll be kind of early. So check out my live streams. If you like it, you like it. I'm sorry. I apologize for any of my live streams cutting out, especially gameplay. That happens a lot. You just will hear my voice. You'll hear me dying in Friday the 13th game, because everyone dies in Friday the 13th game. You can't get away from Jason sometimes. Alright, gotta go. Take care, everyone.